One of the biggest lies that the food industry tricks us into is that label, no added sugar. Hello, everyone. My name is Sippy Livna. I'm a registered nurse and certified food addiction counselor, and welcome to tip number 26, day number 26 of the 30 Tips, 30 Days How to Quit Sugar Challenge. I think that even more problematic than all this junk food that is so cheap and so available and so um, aggressively marketed to everyone, children, teenagers, adults, old people, et cetera, et cetera. Even worse than that is the lies that the food industry tell us, especially that label that says no added sugar. One of the things that you must do if you're quitting sugar is stop reading these labels or these like health claims on the front of packaged foods and read the ingredients and the nutritional information that's on the back in the little writing. Take your glasses with you. If you're like me and you can't read that little writing anymore, take your glasses with you when you go shopping. And of course, if you eat food that doesn't need a label like real food, then that's absolutely no problem. But what is this no added sugar, right? For example, I can tell you the laws here in Israel is that if, for example, date honey has been added to something with dates, then the food company doesn't even have to tell you. And then it's no added sugar because the date honey is like something that occurs naturally in the dates that are already in the food. Another example, which like blew my mind. I was once on this like trip to a winery and they make grape juice as well, natural grape juice, only grapes, but they add grape sugar to the grape juice to make it sweeter. And they don't even have to tell you that because grape sugar is in grapes. So when they add the grape sugar, they don't have to tell you. But let's face it, our body doesn't care if that sugar comes from dates or from honey or from maple trees or from grapes or from fruit or from cane sugar or from beets. If it's been added to the sugar, you are eating more sugar. One of my clients who went sugar free, after I taught him to read a food label, first of all, he was like absolutely in shock in what he had been eating and he had thought that was healthy. But he sent me a picture from the grocery shop of like this whole like slew, this like just row after row after row of products with no added sugar. It was in the health section and it's just junk food dressed up as healthy foods. And these things are even more dangerous than all those ice creams and chocolates and everything, because here people think that they're eating healthy and they're actually eating in a way that harms them because they're eating more sugar. And these are sugars that people don't know about and aren't even counting. So first of all, of course, if you eat real food and you make it yourself and it's not made in a factory, you have nothing to worry about because you know what goes in it. But if you are eating something with a label, do not believe anything that's written on the front. Go to the back and read the ingredients, read everything that's in the small print. You just may be in for a real shock, especially if you're quitting sugar. So that is my tip for you today. Number 26, we're getting close to the end. So you certainly want to sign up to the newsletter because anyone on my newsletter is going to get this whole 30 days, 30 tips package wrapped up in a nice bow to their inbox. If you like my series, then please share it, like it, comment. Have you ever been tricked into like thinking that some food was healthy and then all of a sudden read the small print and realized that something's wrong with it, or you got like, oh, wait a minute, I didn't realize that this is not healthy. Well, if that's happened to you, why don't you share with us how that happened? So that's my tip for you today. Have a great day and a wonderful evening, and I will see you tomorrow for tip number 27.